Well, all my books are inspired by something that I have either witnessed or a case I've covered, and The Cutting Room is no exception. Particularly in The Cutting Room, several years ago when I was with the Department of Law Enforcement, an agent came into my office, and they were working an international child pornography investigation. And the reaches of this investigation, multiple different countries, 2,000 suspects or more, and they were trying to infiltrate them at the time. But that's really what got me, the fact that these individuals, these pedophiles who had taken child pornography images, had found each other. And this is before the internet was really out there. So they had found each other. And not only that, but they had started to feel comfortable enough to trade these images with each other. And that to me really kind of hit home, and I thought to myself, if there's a club like child pornography, then there's also other deviant clubs. There's organized crime and racketeering. And I know that there's a club out there that most likely likes to watch someone being tortured or murdered. So I just decided to put it on the page. And so in The Cutting Room, while the child pornography investigation lit the spark, so to speak, but The Cutting Room involves a snuff club. There's a girl whose body is found in a dumpster in Miami. She's been mutilated and disfigured, obviously tortured. When detectives come and arrive and fish her out of the dumpster, and they start looking at where she had last been and who she was with, they develop a suspect, and it looks like an open and shut case with one suspect. But after the prosecutor goes to court and keeps the defendant behind bars on a bond hearing, the defendant's mother shows up in her office with a snippet of an email video that was sent to her anonymously. And on this email is almost an identical girl being tortured and possibly murdered. It's just a 60-second snip. And so from there, the prosecutor and the detectives start doing some investigation. And they discover that there, unfortunately, not only may be more killers, but more victims. And that was the development of a snuff club in Miami, and of course has international implications. The only individual who knows the identity of these snuff club members, which is kept tightly under wraps, may be Bill Bantling. And if my readers may recall that he is the notorious villain in Retribution and Last Witness, who is sitting on death row for the past 10 years, waiting to be executed. But he knows of the existence of the club, and he knows the identity of the members, but he wants off death row. And of course, his freedom will come at a very heavy price. The moral question is, do you let one killer go free in order to capture possibly dozens more? And if he is let go, who is the person he is going to hunt out? And of course, that would be C.J. Townsend, the woman who put him behind bars. So that's the plot for The Cutting Room, and that's how it all got inspired.